Alright. Let's go, episode 4 of Nioh 1. Now we have just unlocked a new region, and we will get straight into the main mission, the Silver Mine Rives. Go from there. This is gonna be a fun one. Oh, introductory video. That's plenty fine. Now the gimmick of this mission is that there is poison rocks everywhere, kind of thing. We shall quickly remove that. Yeah. It's always awesome when they just fall right in front of you so you can take care of them without too much hassle. Now to get rid of the poison temporarily, you use these. Now, you don't use this little thing because that'll just collapse on you. Now, to quickly actually rid ourselves of the poison producing menace, there we go. And we even find our first good armor. Perfect. Nice and easy. Just want to make sure we grab everything on the way. So it's worthwhile. Just keep throwing themselves at me. I don't know how to feel about that. Now we'll just keep pushing forward. Correctly, that has to be open from the other side, yes. We'll get back to the door later on then. That's all good. And now here's something really fun we can do. We can blow up the barrel next to them. Wait. If I can hit it. Was a terrible demonstration of what I was intending on doing, but oh well, better luck next time. Now here's another fella into more poisonous gas. Nice and careful. As we approach these things. Make sure we get rid of every single bad guy. If we're time it right, we'll do this. Ha! Drop attacks are always fun in this game. Little path just takes us back to our start, so we shall rightfully ignore it. And carry on as usual. Now we could go down here, but we shall not quite do that yet. Instead, we'll go up here so we can grab the other Kodama that's coming up. Anything back there? No, there wasn't. Ah, so it's just Yoki. Get that in the horn, please. Always purify. Now here, this bit here is a little annoying. There's gonna be... There he is. Now we can get a little buddy, and instead of going the path, we'll take a slight detour. By just doing it right, you can drop down here and find the hot spring. The only reason to go for the hot spring is for the achievement, really. You have to bathe in every single hot spring to get it, and then you main game the DLC missions, and you also get the Kodama here, which is a really bonus. And all that's done is we just took a slightly longer route. We would have come from here normally. Obviously we skipped that one. And now we're in for even more fun. If you have situations where you've got multiple enemies, especially those guys who can potentially use ranged attacks, you're quite often better off using a bit of ammo and just shooting at them. Come on, there we go. No, you can swing the big fat axe, of course. So I can swing the big fat Odachi. Not quite how I intended that to go, but sure. Now we'll kick this letter down. Again, if you fall down, as long as you've got an antidote handy, you'll be fine. The easiest way is just to not get poisoned in the first place. Okay. Now here... Oh. Did a lot more to him than anticipated, which is good for me. Now we get one of these lovely fellas. Come on, follow me, I don't want to fight you over there. Go. Happy to shoot you. Come here. Come here. Don't. I want to push him off into the poison area because he's in poison. Oh! Well, that was unintentional. And now we're poisoned because, of course, we are. Quickly pop an antidote. Just hit this spinny wheel. Okay, that's one problem solved. Could have gone a lot worse. Like a lot worse. Oh, it's up there behind the boxes. That's right. So, back up the ladders we... Ooh. The main mission itself can actually be done really quickly if you just run past everything. But first playthrough, I recommend against doing that. It'll just bite you in the ass later on. You can go that better. Oh, hello. Come on, buddy. Okay, let's try this whole Will Monk again. This time with slightly less warlocks happening on the side. And more loot. Loot is good. And somewhere here, there's. Let's see. Mine key. Another Kodama. Crazy to think that there's 3 Kodamas in just this little area. Makes life a lot easier though. And now we get to the only other shrine in this mission. As I said, the mission itself is actually kind of short. Shall put a bit more in body, because now I can actually get the bonus effects from this here. Which should be kind of useful going forward. Same spiel as before. Oh, that's a bit rude of him. Here we go. Goodness gracious, I hate real monks. At least a shot go through. Oh yeah, the lovely lid already broke. Perfection. Now, what we'll do is, well, first of all, use this. Now there's 2 poison stone rock things in this mission. Oop, and I missed. Unfortunately, I kind of miscalculated my descent. There's a chest over there I wanted to grab. No, we'll just have to purify the air, but that's alright, we can always come back to it. In the meantime, we can go a slightly different route. Got this lovely protrusion here. Jump down from. I just realized I didn't actually open one of the back doors. Here's another Kodama here for us. Keep it nice and simple. And let's get going some further forward. Lesson 1 more. like a little peach. He said. Okay, now that's the basically cleared out. Now let's go for the chest again. If you've got really high agility, you can actually dodge roll across that little bit that breaks. Just. Wrong side. Though I've only managed to do that a couple of times and I nearly just fell to my death. That would have been a terrible mark on my record. Death from fall. Okay, now here we've got this guy. Really just buzz off. But that's all we wanted to do. We just wanted to get that last good armor. It's nice and quick. There's one more little thing we'll do before we challenge the boss. Bit of a insurance policy, so to speak, I guess. That is to open this little side door here. I guess we'll do a quick pray just to actually heal. So it was a wasted elixir, but oh well. Better luck next time, I guess. As you can see, it's a pretty straightforward and short mission, even if you try to 100% it, so to speak. Yeah, let's get a bit more stamina. Why not? Now this boss does use poison, so we'll keep the poison thing active. Ooh, there's some locks I didn't even realise. Chuck sacred water on the divination we'll get rid of in favour of. Da-da-dum. Chuck an earth emulator, why not? Use it. Okay. Is there anything worthwhile here? Or do we just unlock another? Carnage isn't really worth it this early in the game. Why not? Let's go for the earth ones. Deception. That's the one. That could be fun. That's going to be useful later on. Anything in the dual sword tree that Winstone 2? Oh yeah. Water sword. That could potentially be quite useful as well. Ah, that is what we want. Mind's eye. Really useful, especially combined with that. Not bad. Interesting. Oh well, that's fine. Oh goodness. We have more prestige we can invest. Lovely. And more stuff people can read at their own leisure. I highly recommend you go actually through this by yourself, as you please, just so you can actually really take it in. Not gonna lie, the overall story of Nioh 1 is... it's okay. Actually, I think it's actually resistant to Earth. It's a giant Earth centipede. Let's not use the Earth amulet. Instead, I guess we can go for fire. There we go. Presenting these things. Lots and lots of these things. They come together, and if you don't like creepy crawlies, this will be your worst nightmare. I don't want to stay down there because there is poison in the air. So first things first, we'll do that. Oh, I forgot about him. I need paralysis too. That is a bit annoying. Oh, I haven't had that one before where he actually fell through the thing. That's good for me. It's coming. God, that thing messes with your camera. Okay, now I was running away temporarily. So we shall reassume our position up here and reset the fan thing for our own safety. Now he's pretty low already, so here we go. That was a lot closer than I would like it to have been. In fact, I'm pretty sure my health is actually super duper low. Yeah, it is. Fortunately, I don't take any more poison damage. Oh, they actually give you antidotes there. That's useful to know. Going forward. Oh, that's right, you can't go off edges. Oh, I forgot. Well, that's the centipede down. Creepy crawly. Not exactly my favourite thing to fight. But, oh well. That was alright. Ooh, we rich. We be rich, yo. Now, I'm actually curious, what is this thing weak to? It was wind, so it was resistant to it, if I got that right, and it's weak to wind. What a curious thing to deal with. Giant earth snake that's weak to wind of all things. Oh well, we'll take it. Like the rest. Definition. It's not enough to level up either. I guess we'll just jump in there. Now the reason to do that mission is because you unlock more stuff for the smithy. Like patronage, which makes everything else a lot nicer and easier. Now it should be noted that all the lovely things... Oh! How dare you! I want to see if that actually works against these guys still. Come on, attack me. I want to try my parry. Oh. And I'm already poisoned. Should probably fix that. Oh! Well, that is embarrassing. I died to poison. Because I wasn't fast enough on the antidote. Or the elixir. That is unfortunate. That is actually so unfortunate right now. I'm actually embarrassed by that. How did I cock that up? That is so sad. Alright, first things first, let's go back and square it back. You weren't supposed to do that. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we got the Tommy God attack bonus now. Lovely. Ah, poison's already healed. Perfect. And more samurai skill points. Those we be loving those. Wow, my dual sword's really lacking damage. But then again, that's kind of to be expected given the difference in stature between a regular sword and a dual sword. So we on there again. There was not, so we can just safely jump here. Grab that. I swear to God, poison is one of the most annoying elements to deal with. Ooh. monks. Now, you can get one of each element for these monks, and they are obviously immune to their own element, and are weak to counter element, for lack of a better word, I guess, which obviously varies. I would need to look up the actual tree. Let's... What do I feel like? Water beats fire, fire beats wind, wind beats lightning, lightning beats earth, and earth beats water? Well, it's like Naruto there is. Odachi's just a very satisfying weapon. It's big, it's hunky, it's a bit slow, but it's just fun. Okay, oh, we get one of those guys. Oh, that's right, you have to hold the button. For Kuko's call. That easy detail I always forget about. Sucker for completionism. Quickly grab that stuff there as well. Some more antidotes. You get a lot of antidotes in this game. And fortunately you don't need them a lot. Usually at least. What are you? Just a sword. Here I can. And it's literally the same boss arena as before. Except instead of the boss this time it's just regular old enemies. But a very similar deal as in the rest of the game. Go on and hit them really, really hard. Oh, here we can just do this. To get rid of that poisonous blob. Oh, that was the only one. There's only two. Now we're supposed to find a Magatama, but that's fine. Come on, give me my tech punch, please. Preferably without killing me. Shrek has such an awkward time to kill it. Honestly, it's such an annoying thing. I think that will be it as well. Double tap. Very important. As you can see, if you nullify their key, they become so much easier to fight. Because just like when you get winded, you're incredibly vulnerable. Same applies to enemy humans and yokai. Hello. Oh. Cool, that's that all done. So now we can go to the mini-boss of this mission. This is a good mission to farm equipment as well. There will be lots of graves of various types that you can try and engage if you want to. Yeah, they do that ugly tongue thing. Wish he would come out of his hole. Get all finish with the big sword. And Kagatsuchi's Magatama. Now, Kagatsuchi, I believe, is a Shinto god of some sort to do with flames, which makes sense since that's what the blacksmith wants. But don't quote me on that, confirm it separately, but that's at least what I think it was. And we've got one happy blacksmith now. And we have one little place to get some more carry weight. Oh yeah, I need to turn my Kodama blessing on for this as well. Again, there's another note. There's 25 per region, so you can get a maximum of 5 of each type, obviously, and the percentage is either increased by 5 or 1% depending on the bonus it is. Amrita is 5, 10, and so forth to 25. The same with healers and hunters. The swordsman warrior go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's hit and miss for those ones. Oh, that's right, we actually have to give it to her in the forge. Pretty good loot so far, I'd say. Would be probably useful if I get those to a slightly higher level. Even that one there. We ain't looking too snazzy on there. Haha! Oh, that's right, you get a whole bunch of... well, it's a whole bunch. You get quite a few new bits and pieces you can start smithing. Most of them are really not relevant until much later on. Though you do get a decent number of armor options as well. Tools. Let's have a look. Aha! Now we can access patronage. So what I really want in here is the item shortcut limit. I do not know why they've hidden that behind patronage. I think it's horrible that they did, because it's just unnecessarily restrictive, but I'm a bit different since I actually like having lots of item slots. Other people only use 2, because that's all they want. I prefer having all 4. And then you can just go for and unlock the other stuff. It's all pretty self-explanatory. The additional special find one can be useful, because sometimes you can find a nifty piece of armor or a nice accessory in there, but it's mostly just special items like explosive rounds and stuff you can get there, which is quite good. The other stuff is so-so. The unlock barber menu is quite nice, because then you can change your hairstyle. Let's have a quick look. Is it... do I have anything that's not going to bankrupt me? Haha, I do not, I don't think. That is one of the reasons why you shouldn't really bother too much with this early on. Wow, that is so expensive. That is depressingly pricey. So I've got two options. Either I can try and forge a new one, or I just hope for the best. In the meantime, I shall get rid of all the extras. Just superiority. I still want that title for exotic donator. Oh, that's not what it would be, and the other stuff we'll just disassemble for now, for materials. And we'll forge up the high quality versions of everything. This unfortunately does not count much towards your patronage. Really, to get patronage points, the easiest way is soul matching. But soul matching is really expensive and not really something you should do until you get to like late game. But such is life. Anyway, now that I have additional shortcuts, we shall set up additional bits and pieces on them once we need them. There isn't really any particular things I want, but because we do have a few consumables that might be useful, might as well set them up. And water. Oh well, that should more or less sort us out for the time being. Now we've got the option, we can either do that one or that one. Here, this is the other mission you can do to get the other starting Guardian Spirits. So if you're not happy or you chose the wrong one, you just go for that and oof, you're good. It's the same map as the one we did in the last region, where you had to find the present with the Raikiri lady, but it's a slightly different mission goal here. Oh, that was a bit rude of you. Ooh, let's see if I can practice timely guarding against you. I can. Now the reason I did that is because one of the RPs I've got has increased attack timely guard. That's all that is. We shall very swiftly... There's also some cooldown in this mission I should mention. There's 3, I believe, so we're just gonna grab those. Ooh, more proficiency for stuff. Yeah, why not? I have one there before. Oh, windstorm. Water sword might be more useful here. It's important to get rid of the annoying fellas first. He's reduced his own key. Just so he can die. Die for me, please. And thanks. I will choose not to fall down there. Hello. Those are good opportunities to practice key pulsing as well. Oh, more fire units. Those will be useful for the next main mission. once we get to that. In a bit. Again, we could run up there. Some pots. There's a lot of these pots that either spit poison or fire at you. Now, I could go up there, but it's always safer to go around this way. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, so like that. It's getting to the point where the discrepancy of the mission levels and my weapon levels is becoming a little bit more apparent, so to speak. So I'm gonna start to have to actually look into getting a new one. Just have to get lucky. I might just find some nice revenant graves I can try and slay. Odachi, but a lot of them seem to just carry swords, which is unfortunate. Hammer. Solid effort on that one. Right, now this time we're actually going to clear that roof first. Because there is enough. A, we need to go in the building underneath. And B, there's a gnome up here. And another skeleton. Archer specifically. That's so concerning that they're actually surviving those. Oh, I thought there was an enemy up the door. Turns out I was mistaken. Okay, same spiel, different element this time. That's a miracle. As I said, you can get rid of elements with enhancements like this. That's switching weapons quickly. And the reason why this mission is called the 3 Angry Gods is because you have to do this 3 times. The last one of these suckers is in the actual catacombs underneath, which make up the bulk of the mission. Another sword guy. Can I please get one with an Odachi? Two swords. Might be worthwhile. Goodness gracious. Yoga incense. Okay, I got the swords. What level are they? They are significantly higher than mine. Agility damage balls. It should be known that this isn't going to be the end all be all. There's stuff over there too. But I want to grab that loot from that skeleton warrior earlier as well. Huh. Yeah, I'm not quite solid if I want this or Windstorm. Oh, there we go. Both are okay. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's just the slicing just looks a bit cooler. Oh god, why is no one using an Odachi? Oh, this is pain. Another dual sword guy. Oh. give it a shot. Oh, I thought I really muddled up my timing there. Oh, that's right. There's a Revenant Slayer thing as well. Huh. Weaken armor feet. That is oddly specific. Like, really, really oddly specific. Spirit Edge. Can't give down those. Oh well, those were a bust, but what can you do? Gosh, I wish I had dash endurance right now. At least my key recovery speed is pretty damn quick. And no, I will never enter this mission through the quote-unquote proper entrance into the catacombs. I will never do that because going this way is just better. Thought so. Okay, let's try our luck. Hey! Got lucky. Because there's the final Kodama. Trigger that. An Odachi. It's the only Odachi, but it's an Odachi. Yes, please. Thank you, random trap in there. Yes! He gave me his Odachi! And it's... oh, wow! Nullify weapon weakness. That's not even applicable! Oh, change to attack strength AA minus. Oh, this is good! It's got an earth element affiliation, that's fine. I mean, I prefer lightning, but I'll take any. Ninja damage. Close combat damage 6%. That's good! I like that! That was definitely worthwhile pursuing. Oh, hey, look. Oh, yeah, they are. And they also have really high resilience against key damage, I've discovered. Just aggroed. That is weird. But oh well. Luck. Oh. Probably this game a little unforgiving with the lovely thing called weapon bouncing. Yeah, without lightning, these guys are actually quite tough and doable. I think the worst part is the key. That's one way of doing it. I genuinely wasn't sure if I was gonna reach, but it did. Another sword. Now, water mental effects. What does water do? It lowers enemy defense and makes it a lot easier to kill. That's the door back to the opening. Another Odachi. Ha ha ha! Oh, no you don't. Ah. Warrior of the West again. Yeah, it's a very common set early on. Another Odachi. Like, it's fine. It's one of the more accessible weapon sets early on. Ooh, that could have gone wrong. Better heal that off. That's right, you go down. He is tanky. But he is not a player-controlled character, so it's a little easier to deal with. Raging Bull. Lots of little hits. He's got a single icon, not even the paired version. I can make my life easier. I'll get rid of all these before I engage the actual final battle. And you know, might as well just do what I can. It's useful to me. Oh, he's using ninja tools. But he's not heavy armor, so his toughness is low. Can you stop throwing stuff at me? For the love of God. Why? That's better too. That is better as well. So is that. God dang it. Oh, that is actually really good shortened recovery time. That is kind of busted. Well, I guess I'm getting a close combat damage increase. Even though I wasn't planning on using this set at all. I'll take it. Oh, that's not good. I'm dead. And the reason I died is because my defense was lowered due to the water effect. And that is why you make sure you don't get afflicted with water. Or you try at least. That's kind of annoying. But because we were thorough enough, Don't have to run too far. Since, you know, we opened the path and everything. Oop. That could have gone really poorly. Now, the Earth enhancement simply increases the key damage one takes. I think it's, out of everything, it's probably the weakest. Because if you're going to go out of your way to inflict an ailment, I'd say it's probably water. Water and lightning are probably the best. Wind is nifty if you're a defensive tank, because it lowers their attack. Water obviously lowers defense. Fire is fine, it's a bit of passive damage on them, but it's not the end all be all. And Muddied is just kind of yeah, they take more key damage. It's useful against yokai, but if you're going to go out of your way, you're probably going to apply 2 elements anyway in this stage of the game, so I think the other ones are more worthwhile, especially lightning and water. Lightning especially just makes everything so much easier. Oh, there we go. And now we should have some more prestige points. There we go, there we go. Give me some more key, please, thank you. And yeah, we'll just go for that. It says resistance fire because it's displaying a fire one, but hey. Some more lore stuff. Kind of irrelevant at this point. Oh. Oh well, I guess I'll go store those. Sense. Nah. We'll keep things real simple. Everything right below. This is mostly just housekeeping, really. And then all the exotic stuff we'll donate until we get that silly title. You've done well, you two. You've done really well. But it's not worth keeping you. Have I still not? There we go! Cool, now I will never donate anything ever again. Because, well, I will once we unlock a New Game Plus. You get another rarity called Divine, which then there's another dedicated achievement for that. But hey, we got what we came for. Grapple Expert. Yeah, all the attacks from behind also count as grapples, that's another reason I'm doing them. Just to get them. Obviously Final Blow is the same, we'll start with that too. I get that every time I hit the, what's I call it? When I down the yoki for my high stance attacks, and then we are good. Oh yeah, the martial arts refers to active skills, by the way, so not just your standard attacks, but actually active skills. Let's have a quick... oh, we can level up some more. Perfect. Oh, that was actually in a higher equipment weight range, without realizing. I'm exactly 70% now. Man, that hero's armor is fat. Oh well. It'll be fine. We'll just kind of keep going. Now, you can obviously compare, and again, these two, they're fine, but not fun. Like, sense enemies in life is nice, but then if you actually look, that one gives you twice as much health already. And it's more defensively orientated. Yeah, the early ones, other than Kato, Daibawashi and Izanade, they're honestly kind of to put it nicely. They're not god awful, but they're not great either. Oh yeah. We'll do a side mission and then we'll do the main mission, the ocean rules again. And then we should be good. This should be relatively fast, I'd say. Well, I'd hope. Nice. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Gross. He baffed on me. So there's two things that they can do. Either they buff on you, or they knock you down with... Okay. They knock you down with a rock and hit you. I just realized I really should have used my Odachi in that situation, since there were several enemies. There we go. Hit. That was a bigger hit. Okay. I couldn't even confuse him. I don't know, I feel like that was a little disappointing there. But well, quick is good. Oh well. On to the main mission, I guess. After we use the locks. Of course. And we will also replace this one here with the regular spirit stone. Future proofing and all that. It's an Odachi, but it's way worse than I currently got. Oh, shock horror. Ooh, hello. That's of course nice. Right, anything in the ninja tree I would like right now? Oh, that's the Omnia tree. Oopsie daisy. Well, we know the rules, and we will go for fire top now. Ninja tree. There isn't really anything I would want right now. I don't have it already. can't do the... I can't get that yet either, because I don't have enough points. So I guess we'll just try to get some more points. Go for the medicine man one. I think... I don't like how they say parries, because it's more of a block than anything. But hey, we shall forgive that. Heavenly Flow has a very awkward opening window. Anyways, let's do the other main mission. The Ocean Roars Again. Now this mission, fire is your best friend against the boss. Because we get to fight the giant Umeboza we saw in the cutscene last time. This can also be a really fast or really long mission, depending if you try to fully complete it. First thing we'll do is we go back here, because if you don't have any, you can always get a fire amulet here, every time. Then we talk to the lovely Fuka over here, and she gives us a flint. Sounds like an odd thing to be gifted, but it is very useful. So satisfying. Now my plan is simple. Kill everything and then loot whatever I missed. You saw that he died there. Nice and easy. Human enemies, just standard human enemies, are my favorite because they're so easy to kill. Boss humans are my least favorite because they're so difficult to kill. Okay, now we will quickly go back and... Oh, there he is. Rescue everybody, and also another thing you'll find here is... Umeboza. Unironically, really annoying to deal with because they have an incredibly high damage modification on their body. There's a little skull mask thing you can see. If you hit that, that does extra damage. Now, I could just run in like a maniac, but I know there's a guy behind the corner there. So we will not just run in like a maniac. It's got a very tight opening window for that parry. Kuko Skull Pump. It's still useful nonetheless. And I think the biggest irony about the lesser Umeboza, so to speak, as they're called. That's the first one. There's 3 of these to make the boss fight a bit easier. And the weirdest thing is they weak to fire of all things, which is honestly rather counterintuitive to what you'd expect, but oh well. It is what it is. Fortunately not the end of the world. Go on. Hit me. And die. I want to go to the katana, thank you. You could go either way here. But then you have to fight this guy front on. the main thing to be careful of here is the fact that you can quite easily fall in the water like this, and you lose all the loot if that happens to an enemy. And you can also fall in quite easily, so buyer beware, I guess. Yes, thank you. There. Aha! Just a sword. I really didn't want to run around with medium armor already. I really wanted to be in heavy armor, but oh well. Odachi. Hello. Nurikabe was hostile behavior. No, please don't fall off the edge. See if I can get that right. Cannot. Odachi. And it is notably better than the one I had before. Oh, it's the same guy! But with way higher level on the stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We take that. How dare he? Oh, that's odd. I'm sure there was supposed to be a slime guy. Now we could go that way, but I shall elect not to. Now, hear very carefully when you walk sideways, because you will fall in the water if you're not careful. Again, hear very carefully. Actually, that's a great idea. Let's do that and a little fire amulet, and with the fire amulet is, we'll chuck on the mask of an ugly fellow. That is called. There's also an achievement for that. Now, the reason I got both of them is because I could do this. Get both of them at the same time. Was it a smart decision? Not really. Was it a necessary one? Why, yes. Wait, how the heck did he get killed from the Nurikabe when the Nurikabe's over there? Is the one I don't know about over here? No? Oh, he got How did he die to a Nurikabe when the only Nurikabe is there? Over by that wall here. Oh, I know hostile isn't good. Oh, neutral's good. Perfect. Unironically, not even a great shortcut because it's just a dead end right now. I'm glad that you can always just see where the water goes. Oh, it's one of those suckers. Which, however, one thing it does do is give you access to this bit without having to run around all the way. Because there's a little side door there, which we can go to later on. So you're getting to the first two bonfires of the tree is relatively easy to get to. if you do this mission for the first time, I highly, highly recommend you get all the bonfires. You will have a very bad time if you do not. Okay, I'm drowned. Let me guess, another Warrior of the West, isn't it? Come on. Take the crap. See? Ooh, warlord armor. I'm curious. This is even better. What's the bonus for Amrita absorption on this one? Boost Amrita gauge. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Another Taratachi. Everyone's running around this Taratachi. What is this? Oh, this is worse. It's the same one! Why is everyone running the same Taratachi? Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad or anything, but why are they all the same? That's honestly just baffling to me. Here we go. Next little green felt. Now, what you can do is you can just go straight ahead through that door over there, and that's the boss room. However, as I alluded to earlier, we will not do that, because that is bad for our health. Come on, turn towards me. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. No dual swords, just regular swords. Oh, hey, look. It takes so little damage from regular attacks. It's a pain in the backside, honestly. Well, that worked. Hey, what's the bet that this guy is also touchy? Time to find out! Warrior of the West Taratachi? Well, it's Warrior of the West. Hey, it's Taratachi! And it's the same bloody one as all the other ones. This is actually painful. This will get us to that uppercut armor as well. will jump down here later to unlock that shrine. It's a little closer to the rest, but I'll do that at the very end once we clear the rest of the mission. Obviously, if you do normal gameplay, I would highly recommend you do that because it is the safe option. However, I'm not gonna reset all the enemies every time. It's just easier that way for me personally. Obviously, yes, it does run the risk of I'll just end up back at the starting shrine if I don't pray regularly, but it's a risk I am willing to take due to my somewhat elaborate knowledge of this game. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. No, that's fine. So technically, once you're in this area anyway, as I said, you can just go straight to the boss room, but there's a third bonfire we can light to make the whole ordeal even easier. And lighting up all three of them is indeed highly, highly recommendable. The reason being is the boss routinely spawns less Umibozo, but they'll jump over where the bonfires are. So they'll jump through the fire, which they're obviously weak to. And they'll instantly die. That's fine. Cool, yo. Hey, skeleton bro. Huh. You still hit me. Another thing for them is they do not have a lot of health. So once you do hit their quote-unquote vulnerable part, they do die relatively quickly, fortunately. Oh, excuse me? I missed that. Huh. Didn't think more of that better shot. Now if you're brave you can try and fight an enemy here, but I advise against it. Now we could go up here, but we shall not. We shall take the slightly longer route around. There's a third shrine in this mission. Now, if you're obviously going for the full bonfire, I recommend you do that one. But again, I will not for now. I will just focus on collecting all the goodies. There's lots of consumables you can get from those Amrita graves, and they are obviously quite useful. Sacred water and such do make quite a difference in certain battles. So it is advisable that you do pick them up as you go along. Hey, more skeletons. There we go, that's the final bonfire. So now this is the best you can get, so to speak, against the boss. But obviously there's a little bit more. There's another hot spring I need to get to as well. And then just really mop up the rest of the enemies. Now you can jump down here theoretically and just go straight to the boss room from there, but you can also continue going around here and grab the other goodies that are hidden. Nothing to be found. Now this is the same place as we could have walked up earlier, and we would have been potentially ambushed here, so that's why I don't like going that way. I like the one that is obedient and just kind of stand nearly still, so you can just wail on them. Very good enemies. This way. Where's the Kodama? Ah, there it is. Kodama sense is very useful. As I said, if you don't have that, you can always use a divination talisman. That just gives you sense for everything. So enemies, Amrita, treasure, you name it. However, obviously that does require one of your tickets. So it's a bit of a hit and miss if it's worthwhile to do. Crikey, now this here. Gives us another Kodama. There's one more by the hot spring. But in the meantime, this here brings us back to higher, in the middle. So this is where you can get behind the Nirikawa and just rip off his talisman as well. Just grab that. If you basically go through the entire mission fully, you will typically get enough Amrita for at least 1 if not 2 level ups. Don't do that. Oh, crikey! How did that not hit him? Well, I just fell to my own hubris by having to run all the way back to that, preferably Rodai, to get back my guardian spirit. So I have less key and less key recovery, which sucks. Okay, that's a funny one. But fortunately I did open up that shortcut earlier, so it shouldn't be too terrible to get there. And in fact, I will opt for the run strategy. Get the key back. And then just run through. Past everything. This is one of the reasons I opened that door first. I had a feeling. Those things are annoying. Cool. And this is the hot springers, and there's the final Kodama. There we go. Parchment does fully heal you as well, which is always nice, but it does remove every single status effect, positive or negative, you currently have, so use it caution. I forgot how hard these guys can hit. So can I. And this is all for lame treasure chests. Psychophone, alright. More fire amulets. Perfect. And we can't actually go back through this way anyway, so that's fine. One thing that's good about the skeletons is that the every hit you land on them actually does boost your Amrita gauge, which is quite useful. All we're gonna do is grab the shrine here. We can invest a little into a level up, and I will grab that last area as well, actually. Ah, that's why I've been slower. My equipment weight's gone up. But I didn't change anything. Oh, that was lighter. That's why I've been so bloody slow. Well, in that case, should I do it? I don't have a choice. I'll do that. That's significantly less defense. But more damage reduction. Nah, we'll stick with Warrior for the West. Warrior of the West for now. Oh, it's got toughness too, but I like the Huh. Same armor. I'm sensing a theme here. Just a tiny bit. Have we got them all? Yes, we have. Good. So the only reason for me to really go and do anything else would be to grab any chests and whatnot in this area. So that's like kind of whatever, really. Yeah, how's the familiarity on that one? We haven't even completed the third level yet. Actually, I wonder if that's worth. I keep finding these locks and I don't realize it. Okay, so now we will fight a little bit, and that will help us gain familiarity faster. Which is going to be kind of useful. Couldn't grab this area earlier. Key master. Yeah, the key damage thresholds are really low. Blue one, not worth it. Generally speaking, going a full exotic set is definitely recommendable, as that will actually give you more bonus effects. Obviously, the bonus effects you get early in the game are all kind of so to speak, but we'll take what we can get, eh? Now we'll trade that. Trade that. Now, being an Omibozo, it is weak to fire, so we will make use of that. It's coming! And now we basically got to win that bet with Epifanzo, who said, not even you can defeat this thing. As you can see, they'll just die. Oh yeah, that laser is basically an instant kill regardless of what your armor is, by the way. God, what's it doing? Ah, God. There we go. Now Golden's. Oh, crikey, crikey, crikey. Just kind of got to pick your battles wisely on this one. No, we can't. You need to use a living weapon there. Now, you can actually use these to light your weapon on fire, but that will obviously remove it. And since you get so many fire meals in this mission anyway, you might as well just go for that instead. But yeah, the fire is definitely useful against this enemy in particular, otherwise it becomes a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's that. Easy. Ish.
大谷行部殿。信州真田はこちらにつきましょう。しかし、東国は今や徳川が本拠。多くの大名がすでに密約を結んでおりまする。三成殿も人気がないよ。いやはや全く。いかにすればここまで嫌われることができましょう。 ならば、物のわからぬ大名どもに今一度義を解こう。
I never will understand the whole shaving the dome of your head that they used to do.
また義を振りかざして敵を増やさぬといいな。家康殿には正攻法では勝てぬ。 わしと共に手を汚してくれんか。
行夫殿よ。
もはやろくに目も見えず下法で生きておる身。今さら聖堂を歩もうと神仏の救いは受けられますまい。この者が太宰府に秘匿された五国の霊石を見つけ、こたびの戦で役立ててはと申しております。
わしらも異国の者に頼ると申すか。
Hey, look, guys, I've got a cute shining light. The plot is so silly. It's been so long since I've watched all these. But, oh well. It's fine, it's fine. Most excellent. Woohoo. Ah, more of the dojo missions. Here to Nioh and Bridge of Bone. Well, first things first, let's check if there's anything worthwhile. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, I can actually do that one. More toughness. More toughness is good. Wacky. Nothing worthwhile that lot. Unfortunately, I'll just chuck this into storage for now. And we shall quickly grab any worthwhile titles. Nice. Weak to fire, obviously. It's a giant water blob, so it's gonna be immune to water. Oh well. Anyway. Do have enough for a level up. Let's have a stamina one more. Yes, yes, yes. It's fine. And then we go on something spree. This is literally just to accumulate materials for later on. I mean, yes, you can sell it for some money, but yeah, you don't really get much. Anyways, let us hit these two. Right, I need to increase my magic dexterity to get those ones. That's fine. At least I can do this one, which will unlock a whole bunch of new skills within the weapon trees themselves, which is always a nice plus. There we go. This is an actual duel. There we go. That was a good use of that parry. And see, hitting it behind there is definitely the way to go. Ah, he always poses. I like this fellow. I don't know what his name is. I keep forgetting, but I like him. He's a very, very simple man. You know what, that's fine. I even get his gesture. Maruma Nagayoshi. Neat. Hi. Let's girls. Now. We can get Sign of the Cross too. We can get Flash Attack. That's not terrible either. Gotta win 3. That is what I wanted. And I guess we can grab the final Elemental Talisman. Here we're still waiting on stuff. That's fine. I guess we'll do the 2 side missions quickly. And then wrap this region up. As you can see, the actual regions can be quite quick even if you try to collect everything in the maps. This region especially is quite fast, since there's only 2 main missions and the side missions are all pretty straightforward. And instead of the fire talisman, I will equip actually a different one. And we shall equip the lightning one. Because lightning's strong. Now this mission from memory is just a series of battles. Oh, that was a bit rude of you. I'll take the temporary announcement. Ah. Ooh. That could have ended badly. Ah. Amrita things. They are all elemental, so that if you hit them with their elemental infiltration, they blow up. Like confetti. Well, not really like confetti, but they go boom, and if you're close you'll get hit by the explosion, unfortunately. Ooh, a new Odachi. But is it better than Taradachi? Answer, heck no. That's a bit rude, you can hit me there. Ah! Wow! That is embarrassing. I literally rolled to my death. Wow, I'm actually impressed. Someone already has a different gun as well. Mouse there. Ooh. Is it gonna be Taradachi? It's gonna be Taradachi, isn't it? Okay. Oh, it's a lower level Odachi. That's the same one again. Who would have guessed? There we go. Getting that timing right is actually surprisingly difficult. Ah! Oh no! That is depressing. Twice in a row. It was not an enemy who'd slain me, but my own sheer incompetence at walking. That's how it's supposed to be. God, that was embarrassing. Not even the enemies are my demise, but just my own sheer incompetence at walking across a bridge without falling down the edge. Yeah. Deal with this move right first. And deal with the bigger problems. Now that guy has a hand cannon. It is in my best interest to eliminate that fiend as quickly as possible. Wow, yeah, my greatest enemy is myself. That is kind of sort of depressing. Like, incredibly depressing. Nothing else here. Nothing there either. I will single myself out. That was embarrassing beyond belief. Fell off the fucking bridge twice. Don't get offed by any of the main bosses and the main missions. Loses to a bloody bridge. That's right. Looks like another one. That's where you get the rat. That's right. He's an enemy. You get the rat here. Oh, I've gone off a level up again. Didn't notice that. In the other world. I guess we'll work towards the magic and the dexterity next. Oh, I have enough capacity for two things. Oh, Sag. Yeah, well, I guess we'll grab the yokai round protection. Oh, actually. Yeah, let's get one of those. That should do decent damage. Oops. It's only there. Beaver player. They have like no defense. Would have been worse. That's nice. Yeah, the stuff from Yuka and the Prey Reeds is quite nice, to say the least. Oh no, perfect. Hello. Pure, unadulterated damage output. Now we get to fight some very nope, not dealing with you. Oh, right, he hit me off. Who brought me the weapon? That's right. Oh, crikey, does a lot of damage. I forgot about that. And just like that, we slow them down. Come here. Quick for something stupid. That was not my intention. Like, at all. I was intending to just frickin' fight him to the death normally, but no, he fell off the bloody edge. Ah well.
Tokugawa, そしりは免れまいが、勝った方に組みするしかあるまい。